Thinking about quitting your job and becoming a mogul? Great. But before you hand in that resignation, watch this. We're peeling back the curtain on the awkward, hilarious, and totally unglamorous first steps of building an empire from scratch. You'll either be incredibly inspired or completely terrified. Either way, you won't regret watching. This video is your roadmap. 5 secrets that take you from employee to entrepreneur the smart way. Welcome to Fastlane, your fast track to financial freedom and lasting success. Let's get into it. 1. The entrepreneurial mindset shift. The first secret isn't about money, it's about mindset. Most people stay trapped in jobs they hate, not because of the paycheck, but because of fear. Fear of leaving the comfort zone. Fear of failing. Fear of the unknown. Fear never disappears. Entrepreneurs just learn to reframe it. Instead of thinking, "What if I fail?" they ask, "What if this works?" Reframing risk means treating it as a calculated opportunity, not a blind leap. It's like investing. Smart investors don't gamble, they weigh the odds. You need to think the same way about your career move. And finally, you need to cultivate a growth mindset. Every setback, every failed product launch, every embarrassing pitch is not the end. It's data, feedback, a lesson that sharpens your next attempt. If you want to make the leap from employee to entrepreneur, this is where it begins, in your head. 2. Validating your empire idea. Most businesses fail not because the founder didn't work hard, but because the idea was never strong to begin with. That's why validation is critical. Step 1. Find a market gap. Look for pain points people complain about daily. If you can solve a real problem better, cheaper, or faster than what exists, you're onto something. Step 2. Do lean research. Don't just ask your mom or best friend if your idea is good. They'll lie to spare your feelings. Talk to potential customers. Ask them, "Would you pay for this? How much? What's your biggest frustration right now?" Real data beats assumptions. And finally, craft a unique value proposition. Why should someone choose you over the competition? If you can't answer that clearly in one sentence, you don't have a business, you have a hobby. 3. Building your launchpad. While employed, this is where most aspiring entrepreneurs make a mistake. They quit too early. Don't do that. Your job is not a prison, it's your launchpad. Start small with a side hustle. Sell one product, offer one service. Build, test, and validate while your paycheck remains secure. Time will be tight, but this is where productivity hacks come in. Cut Netflix, limit social scrolling, batch tasks. Treat your evenings and weekends like sacred ground for your future empire. And don't forget financial runway planning. Build a safety net, at least 6 to 12 months of expenses saved. This gives you breathing room when you finally quit. Because trust us, income in the early days will be rocky. 4. Navigating the transition, the leap. All right, so how do you actually quit? First, create a clear exit strategy. Don't burn bridges. Leave with professionalism and grace. You never know when you'll need those connections. Second, set realistic expectations. Entrepreneurship is not a lottery ticket. The first year won't look like Instagram highlights. It'll be late nights, rejection, and doubt. But if you've built your foundation, it will also be deeply rewarding. Third, build your support system. Mentors, advisors, and a network of like-minded entrepreneurs are essential. These people will guide you through storms and open doors you didn't even know existed. 5. Scaling your first steps to sustainable growth. You've quit, you're hustling, you're surviving. But how do you grow? Secret number 5 is about sustainable growth. Keep learning. Markets shift fast, especially in 2025, with AI, e-commerce, and automation rewriting industries. Stay adaptable. From day one, set up systems and processes. Track expenses, automate tasks, create workflows. If you don't, Bottlenecks will crush you later. And finally, reinvest in your business and yourself. Don't blow your first big paycheck on a car or flashy lifestyle. Pour it back into marketing, better tools, and personal development. That's how you turn a small side hustle into an empire. So, should you quit your job tomorrow? No. But should you start building your escape plan today? Absolutely. Master these 5 secrets and you'll give yourself the best shot at not just starting a business, but building a sustainable one. If you found this video valuable, make sure to hit subscribe and share it with someone who's stuck in the 9-to-5 grind. And if you're serious about building wealth and freedom, check out our other videos.